So today we're going to talk about creating videos with the AI. The format will be a little bit different upon reflecting upon feedback from some people. So anyway, let's dive into it. So creating videos is usually very tedious. So whoever created a video before, right? It's a tedious process because you have to go through the editing, filming, and I mean, depending for what the video is for. Long story short, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it takes also skill, right? So what I want to introduce you today, it's a web-based application called Pictory.ai. And this basically allows you to create videos on the fly with AI. And how it's doing it, it's quite impressive. It's not a text to video generator, just to be clear. It's not working as a it doesn't create videos from scratch like image generators. It glues already existing videos either from stock footage or from the videos that you upload. But anyway, we're gonna go quickly through the evaluation checklist. This is the landing page, and they have the kind of four main modes of working. So you either type in your script, and then it's going to create a video for you based on the script. You're either going to paste a URL, and it's going to extract the text from it, create a script, and then create the video. You can put different videos that you have. For example, you filmed some videos that you want to edit, and you want to create a longer video, or you have some images that you want to create a video with. Okay, so the purpose and fit. This is for people who need to quickly and efficiently or effectively create videos. So anyone who needs a quick video for literally any purpose. The video can range from low stocky quality video to a decent looking video. It all depends how you use the tool. Yeah. So so the fit is quite wide, but there are some significant limitations. So it's definitely not for everyone, but I'm going to elaborate on it further down the line. Okay. Evaluation checklist. Okay, so we're just gonna go through the table here and find out about some key features, or like a key questions someone would have before starting using the tool. So ease of use, it's very good. It's very intuitive. I didn't find any annoying things. The interface is very clear, and it's very straight to the point. There are no any weird logic deployed. It's good. I can't say, of course, there are things that could be a little bit better, but so far I think it's excellent. Compatibility. Well, it's very good, but basically it's a web app. It runs on all the browsers. It hasn't got any native apps, anything like that. So I just said very good because it's a web app that you can use in your browser, and this is pretty much the only way you would want to use that anyway. They don't have any native apps for it or anything like that. Maybe a native app could be difficult to do on an iPhone because it has a lot of kind of functionalities and stuff. I mean, it's not impossible, but let's stick to the in-browser app. Scalability, it's quite bad, and this is because there is a limit of 10-minute video. So it's for short videos, long story short. So I tried to create long videos, but it gave me an error, and it was saying that it exceeds the limit of 10-minute video. And I don't think this is because I was on a free trial version, because it didn't give me information of if I subscribe, I can then extend the limit. And then in the documentation, I couldn't actually find anything. So it seems like there is still that limitation that you can't create like an hour video, which would be a very long video to produce. But the weird thing is that I copied in a script with around 5,000 words, and it actually showed me that it created the video for 59 minutes something, but then it gave me an error and I couldn't export that video. So this is something maybe requiring a follow-up, or maybe this is something that they're still working on. Price and ROI. Yeah, price and ROI. So I think it's good. First of all, there is a free version. And you can do everything with in the free version, but you have the watermark. So I still think it's pretty good, but you have watermarks everywhere, so you can't really use those videos properly anywhere. But you have access to the whole functionality. If you want to pay for it, those are the prices. So $23 a month, and this is a month, not with the yearly discount. If you pay for a year, it's less. This is the actual true value per month. And you have different, capabilities in here. So you have AI voices, you have video transcriptions, hours. So this, again, the AI engine, amount of templates, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, it's not like the cheapest subscription, but I think with the return on investment, what it provides, you see the speed of creating videos, I believe there is a really good ROI on it. So even paying the almost $50 a month, if you would put that on a scale with how much time you would spend doing those videos, well, it will definitely make sense for some people to use it. But anyway, security, not really known. I couldn't find any data about security, but thinking in context of security, I guess someone hacking to your account and, I don't know, stealing your videos or stealing your footage. This needs to be more explicitly explained, I believe. Support, it's okay. So it's a ticket support and priority for paid subscriptions. Of course, there is a priority for paid subscriptions, and the rest is ticket support. I don't know how quickly they reply. I haven't put any ticket through, but I believe it would be, a couple of days to a week. And if you have a priority support, it will be probably straight away. Documentation is good. It's not great or excellent. They have on their website, they have an online FAQ, and they have guides on how to use the product. Integrations, they're okay. So with integrations, I didn't really know what to say here, because it doesn't really integrate with anything in terms of like, there is no integration with Google Drive, with this with Miro. But then I thought, why would I need to integrate with stuff? So I was just thinking, why would I need integration with other software? So maybe if I could hook up my Google Drive to be able to browse the videos from, I don't know. I'll have to think about it a little bit more, but yeah, I don't think like, what would you connect Miro to create video out of your boards? So those are kind of a far-fetched integrations. So when I was using that, and I created a few videos with that, I didn't feel like, oh, I needed that integration because this or that. So I don't think it needs that much integration, because it's just kind of a closed ecosystem, and it does well what it needs to do. And as you can see, you have very many options of using that through either typing in the text, copying a URL to a website. So you could call this that this is an integration slash kind of native functionality. But anyway, okay, so integrations are kind of okay. Performance is very good. I was using that, as I said, on a couple of videos. I think it crashed only once and I didn't lose any data. So that was all fine. Updates are very good. So since I discovered that platform, there were a few updates already, and the last update was 7 days ago. So yeah, they're definitely developing that and they're on top of things. User feedback, I couldn't actually find anything on Product Hunt. And there is an app called Pictory AI, but it's a different startup. It's something different. So there is some sort of confusion there. Risk assessment, again, not known. I would say something like, well, if there is a video that your life depends on it, yeah, I would probably have this stored in few places. I wouldn't only have that stored on this platform. Yeah, but I think this goes without saying. But anyway, so as you can see, that app basically ticks some boxes very well, others not as well. But anyway, enough of me going through that checklist, and we're gonna see now the thing in action. So just confirm if you can see my screen.
And I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, start your free trial. I'm going to continue with Google. I've already have started my free trial. So, okay, interesting. Oh yeah, okay, it worked. Okay, so this is the first thing that you're going to see when you log in. Very much to the point, 4 pillars that this kind of platform is working with. What's cool about it, that you have the tutorial right away, whichever thing that you want to explore. Just move this. And yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna walk you through using one of those, and I'm gonna see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use, let's say, we're going to use ChatGPT, obviously, to explain to me 10 most common AI terms. We're going to ask ChatGPT to explain those 10 terms, and we want to create a video out of it. I don't have any footage. I just had an idea, right? So this is literally what I'm starting with, just an idea. This is the cortex of the 10 things. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to proceed with the script to video. And I'm going to paste that here. Video name, 10 terms. 10 AI terms explained. And now, this is my script editor. And what that means, first, this is where I input the text, right? You have something in here on the top right corner called scene settings. So you have auto highlight keywords. So basically the AI engine would look at this text and analyze and see what are the keywords that it needs to highlight and kind of pay more attention to. And therefore, it will be easier for the AI to find an appropriate stock footage for it. Auto visual selection. I literally forgot what that was. But
choose the stock footage in the videos.
Yeah, sorry, this is auto visual selection. Yeah, that's the one. My mind went blank for a second. So it basically chooses the visual stock footage for you, right? And now create new scenes, sentence breaks, line break. So as you can see, it's going to see where the sentence ends. I'm going to put this is a new scene, and it's going to find the footage for it, and it's going to create that storyboard for you, and then create the video based upon that. Or line breaks. So on this level, yeah, I'm throwing a lot of information here, but at this level here, it's all about making sure that the script is okay. Maybe you want to have more control over how you create your video, meaning that you want this to be one scene and you want those 3 sentences to be another scene. In that case, I would probably just choose line breaks, and I would ask the Pictory to ignore full stops. But in this case, I don't want to do anything. I'm not going to edit that text whatsoever. I'm just going to proceed, and let's see what Pictory can do on its own. And now we, as a given, it works in a following way. It basically creates a video based on the script, and the video has subtitles, right? It basically has subtitles, and then you can add voiceover to it that it's also AI generated, and so on and so forth. Those templates don't look particularly appealing, to be very honest, but this doesn't really matter because we're going to edit that anyway. And of course, you can have your own templates. I'm going to just choose. Okay, so yeah, as I said, they don't look great, those templates. But I'm just going to choose.
Moonrise.
Yeah, either. Anyway, we're going to edit that anyway. So in here, straight away, you can choose the format, right? 16 by 9, 9 by 16, 1 by 1. What I like about this is that it's a very clear linear journey. Once you go through it once or twice, it just flows. And now AI is doing its magic, basically analyzing the script. And the storyboard is being created. So as you can see, it's fairly quick. When I put the 5,000 words, it took like 8 minutes, I think. And it still created the storyboard, but then it said I couldn't export it, right? Okay. So you see we have a little guide here, which is cool. I don't want this now.
Liking this. I want to see what the AI voice does.
Page unresponsive.
Wait.
Well, this never happened to me, but let's just wait a second.
It says 100% completed, so I wonder if it's actually done. It's just not moved on to the next.
No, it did it. Yeah,
oh,
it was just a little.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we are on the 3rd stage, and we in the actual editor now. So this is like the storyboard editor, but it's not really a storyboard. It's just kind of the video you're on the level where you see the actual clips, and you can edit a lot of things here. So on the left-hand side, you have that panel here where you have the visuals. First of all, you have the story, right? So this is how AI divided the script into the different scenes. And you have those scenes, you can move them around. You can separate them, right? So you can split the scene. You can split it, you can move it around, and basically edit the script. Also, you can link the scenes. So everything that is that kind of a core foundation of your video is the script, and here is the place where you can edit that. And of course, you have the keywords, the automatic keyword highlight. As you can see, it's pretty much spot on. Yeah, if you just skim through it, it does a pretty good job. It could highlight mural as well. That's an could
So basically it's picked out it's used AI to determine what are the keywords in that sentence or on that screen, on that scene. And then it's kind of
Yeah,
picked out the image as well. So it's got the whole package. And is it
yeah,
I think is it
yeah.
worth
But
playing the video? Hold on.
as you can see that it's missing some bits here, right? Okay,
Okay.
it's missing some bits, which means that you can either edit that on the level of the script. So once, as I said, once you go through that journey a few times, then you will know what are the limitations, how well the AI is working here, and then you'll be able to basically work with it in a very efficient way. But anyway, so we at the moment we're on a first scene. So this is selected and this is selected here, right? If I click preview, so I have the sound here, and obviously the text is occupying the whole thing. And of course, in here you have different functionalities to edit, either to edit the text. So I can make that text much smaller. So you can actually see the video. You could also edit the text animation, right? So if I want to do a fade in, how about I do typewriter?
Oh.
If I play this now, so you see I have the kind of typewriter effect when the text appears as the video plays, right? And in here we have stuff that we can, we can hide the text, we can add the background music, and of course we can apply this globally as well as to one particular scene. So I found that really, really well thought through of how this works. So let's see if I wanted to add a video, add a voiceover. So I don't want this only the text to be just showing up. I want to see this as a, I want to hear the actual voiceover speaking. So either you can record a voiceover. If I click record here, it takes me to little recording where I can just, record my voice. I can upload a voiceover, or better, I can actually go in here to audio. And I can choose the AI voice, and no, sorry, this is background music.
Yeah.
You can go to voiceover and you can choose from like 30 or around 30 different voices.
Welcome to Pictory. It has been shown that
this is not great voice, but how about we choose this one and click apply. Applied. Let's click preview.
It's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens, what the voice quality is like.
artificial intelligence, AI, the field of computer science that focuses on creating intelligent machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, problem solving, and decision making.
It's pretty good.
Not bad at all. Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So so I really, and you have a multitude of different voices, and then at this point I can actually delete the I don't need the captions, right? I can have them, but I don't have to have them. But let's say, okay, I have this, I want to get different visual. I really don't like that visual, so I'm gonna go to visuals. The scene is still selected, and let's say I want that brain here. And okay, it's loading. Yes, I just selected the brain. And and now I have the brain video. So I'm not gonna click previews because it needs to regenerate the let's just see. What I find usually when we do those video podcasts, that all the web-based products, they work a little bit slower. Because this
artificial intelligence, AI, the field of computer science that focuses on creating intelligent machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, problem solving, and decision making.
Okay, so as you can see, ridiculously simple. Why is ridiculously simple to use. So I just changed the visual. I added the voiceover. You can even add stuff like different textures. So if you don't want to have any visual, you can add just a static image, a solid color. Or you can obviously use your own videos, your own uploads, right? This is where I was kind of doing the i3 introduction video, which I didn't end up using this platform because we didn't want to pay for it, right? But I still used it, and that was really cool because I used it as a storyboarding tool. So I used it, I created a very quick video, and it, sliced up my script, and that I put this into Adobe Premiere, and based on that video, I was editing. So it still sped up my process massively, which is really, really cool. Okay, so with regards to visuals, as you can see, this is connected to, I believe, I don't know if this is one or few different stock video websites.
Then ask about the Storyblocks watermark.
Storyblocks.
Yeah.
So obviously that is all watermarked. Once you pay the subscription, all the watermarks go away. Yeah. Okay. On top of that, you can use, they call it elements. So you can use emojis. So if I just throw an emoji there, have an emoji. You can use GIFs, which I absolutely love, that you can, this is all embedded, that you can use GIFs. And you have this functionality here, flip, horizontal, vertical, very easily position them. So as for someone who needs those quick videos with not necessarily super high production value, but a decent one, this tool is, to me, it's a no-brainer because it just has everything that you actually need right here. And again, stickers, very good, nice, I don't know, call it integration. Yeah, because the GIFs are probably connected with Giphy platform. I would assume so. So it is kind of connected. It doesn't explicitly say, oh, we're integrated with this or that, but it's definitely, it has those access to those different databases. Okay, I'm gonna go to audio. Audio, we've already visited that. So we have voiceover, you have my uploads, and obviously you have background music where you can add different kind of background music to
like some kind of upbeat corporate,
so
aspirational
purpose genre. Those kind of I mean, I think this is great. 2 minutes, let's just Seven Sisters, apply this. Okay, moving on. Text. So this is very straightforward. Heading, subheading, body text. You can add additional text. You can type something here, right? You want to type anything. And of course, you can either animate this, so animate in or animate out, and customize the text and basically all the stuff that you need to add some text to your videos, right? Moving on to styles. So styles were the things that you were choosing at the beginning. So those styles weren't particularly, It's just the font styling and maybe the font animation in and out. So you can save your styles and have your styles library. But again, if you're using something and you want this to be branded, you'll probably create a style and save it and then keep reusing that. But it's very simple functionality. Branding, this is something that I really like because this one just enables you to brand very easily your video, right? So you don't have to go to styles. I mean, you don't have to go to add another new scene to put your logo or to put logo on every scene. It's just, that's what it does, the branding. So you have the enable and intro scene. If I click that, it's going to enable me enable the scene. Then I can upload a video of the logo being animated or an intro, and the logo is here. And again, I can just put the image of my logo here, put the logo position, logo size, logo opacity, intro text. Very good. You know, like all the things that you would need, they're there. And of course, if you need something that it's extremely specific, well, go to Adobe Premiere or DaVinci. Landscape, portrait, square. Again, very to the point. Yeah. So as you can see, left-hand side, you have all those elements to create video in a very linear fashion, starting with the script, setting up the scenes, adjusting the visuals, adding music, creating voiceover. And now I'm just going to click, you can just click video, download the video.
Oh, sweet. So
this
an
seems to
integration,
be,
right?
yeah, that is an integration. But as you can see, they're not very good at advertising those integrations. But anyway, we're going to download that video. But yeah, this seems to be an integration here.
Mm.
Okay, and it's basically pre-processing scenes and audio, then generate the video, and the video will be ready. So going back to my Miro, if possible. Oh, I closed Miro. Let's just reopen Miro, or Miro, as they say.
I'm on both sides. I say Miro, but yeah, Miro sounds. I feel like Miro's.
Yeah, because it is Miro actually, but
Really.
I started using Miro and I kind of can't go back now. So I would definitely recommend that to whoever needs a videos. And I'm thinking of subscribing to it because it is a very quick way of making videos. And I think the return on investment is quite big because those things are all, you know, the GIFs, the stuff that it does your script and assigns the video to it. So as I said, for creating the i3 Labs video, I used it as to create like a wrap video. And then I was just exchanging the clips, you know, because it just basically paired the script with the visuals.
I think
And
that's really.
I would have to do that manually, right? I would have to be doing, okay, he said this, I need to put 30 seconds of that. He said that, I need the 5 seconds of this. And it did it straight away. And then on top of that, I had that really good core, not a core, like a foundation. And then I was, okay, I know I need a 20-second clip of that. And then I would just be replacing that. So that was really helpful, and that was for free. So all in all, I think it's an excellent platform. Again, fairly new stuff. And I see a bright future for them. I don't know. It is pricey, $50 a month or $23. but 30 videos a month, 1 video a day, pretty good. Up to 10 minutes text to video. 10 hours of video.
It does look like the
Pre-branded.
standard one is where the limitation comes in. So it looks like maybe you do get longer videos on the other packages if it's up to 10 minutes text.
Yeah, but so you see in here, you'll be able to create each video up to 20 minutes. So this is on the okay.
Oh,
so
and then change the electric, pay more.
Free plan.
Like,
20 minutes
speak to our customer
is the
services
limit.
team, and you can maybe get 20, 25 in a video. I'm guessing it's probably something like that.
Yeah, but I still think you could be cheeky if you're making a long form content, then you can do 3 20-minute videos, right?
Yeah.
You could find a work around it. A lot of music, automatic voiceover synchronization. So if you upload a voiceover, it's gonna automatically synchronize that with the
That's pretty cool.
videos, right?
That's very
with
cool,
the
actually.
video resolution. What's unclear about that is, okay, I pay 23 and what's my video resolution?
Oh yeah, that's true. You had the
I'm
option
sure.
though. I saw on your screen it said 720 or 1080. So that was an option.
Yeah. But it's like, why would they put that in here but not mention that here?
To show that there's more
So
stuff.
they do need to work a little bit on communication, I guess. Oh yeah. Integration here.
No, that makes sense.
And I could. Yeah, well, those are those kind of minor things. Okay, so it's generating now.
Right.
Okay, so I just downloaded the video. And can you just confirm that you can see the video?
I can see.
Yeah. So.
Another day, another story. Artificial intelligence, AI, the field of computer science that focuses on creating intelligent machines capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, problem solving, and decision making. Machine learning, ML, a subset of AI that involves the development of algorithms and models that enable computers to learn from and make predictions or decisions based on data. Machine learning algorithms can automatically improve their performance without being explicitly programmed. Deep learning, a subfield of machine learning inspired by the structure and function of the human brain's neural networks. Deep learning algorithms process data through multiple layers of artificial neural networks to extract increasingly complex features and learn representations of the data. Neural network, a computational model composed of interconnected nodes.
Okay, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but you get the idea. And I think for the effort I've put into it, this is a very attractive result. And imagine if I wasn't walking you through, that would have taken me literally probably less than 5 minutes, because I would go to ChatGPT, generate that, copy, go next, download. And of course, this is a very low quality video, meaning that the stock images, the stock footage is, just the stock footage. Is not really curated. It's not exactly what I would like it to be, and so on and so forth. But depending on the purpose that you're going to use that, this may solve your problem. If this doesn't solve your problem, then you can look for better videos, right? It depends on you to what extent you want to use that. But it's a definitely very powerful tool to create videos, to create quick and dirty content. In a way that it doesn't have to be, super polished and perfect. But if you want something super polished and perfect, then again, you need to go to professional tools like Premiere, DaVinci, or, Final Cut. Yeah, so my conclusion is that it's a very decent tool, and it can be used not as a final, not as a tool that delivers you a final video, but it can be used as a rough cut tool, or in some cases as a final video as well. I don't know. Thoughts?
So what I really like about it is the AI voices. I think that's probably the one feature that I've not come across so far. Um, but but there is a tool that I use all the time. Like it's one of my it's like my go-to. It serves pretty much the same purpose and it does the same things in almost the same way. There's a couple of key differences, but the voice is one of those. And actually, I think that's like a really this one. It looks like you got a little bit more flexibility on some things, but a little bit less flexibility on others. But I like the AI voices because that's something where like having a voiceover can turn a video from something where people are like, oh, I gotta go read through each of these to kind of like they can relax and just absorb the information a bit. I hear. But then what I think you described is actually so say you've got an idea and you want to take it to somebody and like you kind of it's a big idea and there's lots of concepts and maybe you think like if you're explaining it to someone they might get lost or whatever. Sometimes it's nice to throw the idea into a video like this and not only does it kind of make it more digestible, like you can take out the bits that aren't relevant and whatever, and it kind of it helps to focus the mind on this is the bit where I'm talking about like a neural network and you've got a picture of a network, okay, right? But like also it makes it feel like the idea is very well developed even if it isn't necessarily that well developed. So it can give I found that putting things into like presentation was a great way because people always kind of, if you take someone a complicated idea, they say, "I'll throw it in a one page or something like to give me a quick summary." But actually, a video is quite a nice way because it's 2 minutes. They know that like they could just sit and absorb it. But being able to do that in this way with a voice, I think is really really cool. So yeah, that's I like it. I like it a lot. The one thing that does bother me though, that not bother me, but like my bugbear with it is the watermark because that means that whatever happens, you've got a sign on there saying this is like this, they've got their advertising over your stuff, and that's kind of like, hey, look, it's free. So like I
No,
kind
but
of don't.
it's not. I mean, I think. I mean, like I don't see. I mean, it's a free version, so obviously
Yeah.
there needs to be a limitation.
Yes.
If they didn't have the watermark there, then they basically dig their own grave. Like the business model wouldn't work for them, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, you
So
see,
yes,
this is the thing. In theory, but actually, like, I think that the tool that one that I use it doesn't have a watermark, but actually, we recognize it's so useful that like like it means you use it more and more, and the more you use it, the more you're like, actually, there's a couple of features that I would like to pay to use. So I don't know. I guess it depends on their business model and how they've kind of they've made an assessment
yeah.
somewhere. Watermark is a good idea, but yeah, no, I really like it. I think I'd
Okay,
recommend these to
cool.
anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be probably using that myself. I mean, already using that, but the watermark version.
Hmm.
Okay, and just to finish this, we have the meme segment. How is this possible? Right?
Yeah, every single time, like
Every
without fail.
single time. One correct. Like, why? Why? Can someone explain me why is this phenomenon happening? Anyway, if you have an idea why is this happening, write it down in the comments. And for today, that would be it.
Players, everybody. Peace.